This tutorial is about finding and using credible sources on the Internet. What does it mean to say something is credible? Basically, it means that it is believable. And it is believable because the person who said it, wrote it, or created it has some kind of authority in the area. For example, if your doctor tells you that smoking is harmful to your health, you will probably believe him because you know that he has many years of medical training. Looking for credible information on the Internet is a little trickier, since anyone can put up a website and say whatever they like on it. Look at this website, for example. It looks nice and pretty credible, but there really is no such thing as a tree octopus. How professional a website looks is no guarantee of its credibility. Let's take a look at two websites you might come across if you were researching explorers. The first one is part of a popular website called Enchanted Learning. Let's take a look at one of the explorers, Christopher Columbus. There's some information about him, including the dates of his birth and his famous 1492 voyage. We find some further information when we click on this link. Now, let's compare this to another website about explorers. This looks even better. Everything you ever wanted to know and more. Let's look at the article for Christopher Columbus on this website. Here's the article about Christopher Columbus. Let's take a look at what kind of information it has. Well, here's his birth date. Wait a minute, 1951? There's something wrong here. Let's look a little more closely. In 1942, he set sail with 3 ships. That's not right. Columbus died in 1906. This website is just like the Tree Octopus site. It's a fake. Now, you probably know a little bit about Christopher Columbus from studying him in school. But what if you didn't? How would you decide which of those two websites was truthful? Well, you could look at another source. If you did, you would see, for example, that this one agrees with the first one on Columbus's birth and death dates. Secondly, if you look at the fake website carefully and really read the article, you would see that the facts do not even make sense within the article. For example, not only does it say that Christopher Columbus was born in 1951, but that he died in 1906, which is 45 years earlier than his supposed birth date. So don't just skim your source. Take a closer look for inconsistencies in the information itself. This is the end of Part 1. In Part 2, we will look at the 5 W's of website evaluation.